for Marie, and welcome to episode number 29 of Friday Sews. Welcome back to my subscribers, and hopefully if you're new, you will stick around or consider subscribing. I have a special episode today. I want to talk a little bit about a couple of, one very special woman, and that is the woman in the picture, my mom. Her name is Barbara, which perfectly ties in with what I'm going to share today. And that has to do with Miss Barbie and some hand-sewn, handmade garments that were made by yours truly, Mama, my mama, and gifted to me a long time ago when I was dreaming about fashion and had just I think I had one Barbie, and I didn't even ask for the Barbie, to be honest. I think it was a Christmas gift exchange. I wasn't into a Barbie as much as I was into what my mother showed me in the world of fashion, creativity, and design. My mom sewed for me and my siblings, mostly me and my brother when we were little, and just had an amazing sense of fashion and style and glamour in her own right. And yeah, so I'm excited. Use scraps of fabric. I know my parents were pinching pennies when we were younger, so I know she didn't have patterns, but yeah, I'm really excited. I still hung on to the clothes, and some of them are obviously well loved and have, stretched over time, or elastic has broken down, whatever. So stick around if you're interested in this episode. We're going to honor Barbie and we're going to honor Barbara. And yeah, I'm super happy to have you join me today. Okay, so first I'll talk about quickly what I'm wearing. And we always like to share what we wear. And you've probably seen me in this before if you've watched a few of my sewing videos. This is the Nielsen Dove blouse. It's super comfortable. I have worn this so many darn times. I love it. And I'll try to insert a long shot if I have one, or I will link the video where I talk about it in more detail in this episode. Okay, so I think it's version 2. I don't remember, it's been a while, but I do want to make another one. So that's what I'm wearing today. I needed to be comfortable. And then second pattern shares before we go into the close-ups of the Barbie doll clothes is when I was looking through my stash and what I was going to share, I found 2 vintage patterns. These were published in 2000, when 5 years prior, in 1995, Mel Odin's Jean dolls debuted, and those are 15.5-inch fashion dolls, whereas Barbie is an 11.5-inch fashion doll. And my sister-in-law is the first person that I remember was so enamored with these Jean dolls, and she collected them, and then I kind of followed suit a little bit with that. I noticed they're on Etsy and eBay right now for sale if you're interested in checking them out. But those dolls really, they were kind of emulating the Hollywood glam and women and fashion and costuming of the 1930s, the 1940s, and the 1950s. So of course, as a sewist, I tried my hand at sewing some garments for my jean dolls, and I didn't realize I saved a couple of patterns, and they're actually uncut patterns. So this one is a 9049, and it's a simplicity. And again, this is for a 15.5-inch fashion doll pattern. And there are, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 8 different ensembles and pieces and parts. So I thought that was fun to show. And then I also have a simplicity. This is series 1. City Spree, I don't know, they've got these names for these dresses. This is 9317. And so yeah, these were still in my stash from back in 2000 and uncut and everything. I don't know, I haven't looked into the doll pattern section of the sewing catalogs. I know that they probably have like American Girl doll patterns, but I'm wondering if there are Barbie doll clothing patterns. I don't know. So I thought that was an interesting share. And then I had purchased this Barbie as an adult, kind of in honor of my mom. So since we're talking a little bit and sharing a little bit about my mom, I wanted to show this Barbie doll. She's still in the box. So it's a little dusty, but everything is still intact. And I just loved the fact that she had a red hair like my mother. And I just think this dress is so glamorous and beautiful. It's a mermaid style, which is one of my favorites for like evening gown and couture looks. Just so pretty, and with the accents of the flowers. This is called Birthday Wishes, bringing you wishes for the happiest year ever, filled with love and friendship and many dreams fulfilled. And there's some, silk satin glam going on and a little bit of contrast in the different tones of green, but not overbearing and very, very elegant. So yeah, I wanted to show that off. It's pretty. Okay, let's look at the first little outfit for Barbie. This is kind of military inspired, and I remember my mom specifically saying that. She used an army green and kind of a beautiful gold and made a mini skirt and a jacket, complete with epaulets and collar, stand collar, and some pockets. It's turned up over time, and I didn't press it. I was afraid. I didn't want to scorch the felt, and there are some seed pearl beads, really pretty and feminine, to make it feminine. And she actually used her sewing machine. There were some really tiny, almost like top stitching details on the jacket, and on the zigzag stitching she used on the tops of the pockets and the epaulets. You can see that. And then over time, one of the seams split, but I can certainly repair that. On the opposite side, it held pretty well, so she did just machine stitched. And then the hand stitching involved obviously the pearls and the snaps. So there's the jacket, really cute, and the skirt is adorable. And then a nice wide waistband, and she slip stitched, so hand stitching involved there, you can see that. And then of course the snap and the little beads again. And I would venture to say there's a little bit of this machine stitching where she gathered and then adhered the waistband. So that is outfit number 1. Outfit number 2 also has felt as the main component of the fabrics. There's also some cotton. So let's look at the felt pieces. Again, I didn't press. I don't have a miniature iron, and I just didn't want to take any chances right now. So it pops open, but it did not back in the day. So it looks like on the vest, and a little matching skirt, and this little ensemble with the adorable blouse. But the vest is a blue felt, and the rickrack is red, white, and it's been stitched by machine. Little fine zigzag stitches and tiny little straight stitches. And wow, like look at that. Even the armholes have rickrack. What patience my mom had. How fun to do this, but also she had quite a few little children in tow, so I'm sure this was happening late at night. Same style on the little mini skirt with a whiter contrasting waistband and snaps. These are sewn on amazingly. And then the rickrack to match. And then some slip stitching going on there again. Very neat. Wow, very nice and neat. That's the outside. Really cute outfit. And the blouse I need to wash it delicately, that is. But I'm looking at this and it's definitely yellowed over time, but the details are amazing. Some bell sleeves or flared sleeves, and there's some vertical darts that go to the apex of Barbie's bust, if you can believe that. Wow. And then a little collar that it looks like she hand attached, and then snaps in the back. 1, 2. And it looks like the hem was a zigzag stitch, and then it's unfinished. That's surprising. Mom, I'm surprised. But no, it's beautiful. Oh, is this a selvage edge? Oh, okay. She took advantage, actually. I beg your pardon. She took advantage of the selvage edges so that she didn't have to do some extra work there. So my mistake, it is technically finished. Good job. And yeah, this is really, really pretty. And I remember I used to just be in awe of this tiny little white blouse. But yeah, so this is a really cute outfit. And then you could keep the blouse out or tuck it in for a different look. So there we have outfit number 2. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was fun to honor Barbie, and especially wonderful to chat about my lovely mom. Rest in peace, Mom. We miss you so much. And I know she would have been cool with this episode because I chatted with her as she was coming close to the end of her life about, just sharing some of the things she made and did, and if that would be okay. And I got her permission to do so. So anyway, hold those that you love dear, and remember that we are all glorious women, and we do not have to have the body type of a Barbie. That's never been realistic. And I don't want you to think that I'm promoting in any way an image of Barbie or perfectionism or anything like that. It's really just about celebrating a woman and her craftiness and creativity, and just fashion is beautiful and on all of us, and embrace and be comfortable in who you are. That's the best thing to do in life. And I will see you next time in the sewing room. Bye.